Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing the Ascension messages today. I already started this reading but had to stop it, so I am going to restart it with the cards that had already came out. So the first card that came out is the Knight of Angels. This is a card of sudden change. This could be a change in things moving forward. It also could be a change in like things being a little bit chaotic. However, I feel for some of you, or many of you, is what I'm feeling. 2-2 and 2-4 is told to tell you this is a time of observing things in your life, seeing if something really fits in with you or resonates with your type of energy, or if it's something that you need to let go. I do feel like there is some like finishing touches being added to something, or either there's a situation that Spirit is saying you need to put some finishing touches into it and then move forward in another direction, or in a new direction. Not necessarily another direction, but in a new direction. It's almost like you need to finish one project and start another project. I do feel like this is a time of some energy getting ready to switch to be like a more faster moving energy. Some of you have been going through like this time of slow moving energy, feeling like things aren't flowing exactly the way that you feel like they should be flowing, or maybe you just feel like things were not happening effortlessly, and now this is a time of things switching and becoming more effortless. The King of Stars tells me that there's some energy that's transforming right now. Some of you may be going through like an emotional type of transformation. Maybe there was something that you was a little bit caught up on, because I'm feeling like a little bit of heaviness in my chest. So some of you, this could be revolving around love or romance, or just love in general. Doesn't have to be romance. Anyhow, the Four of Stars tells me that this is a time of advancement. I'm being taken back to this Watcher, and this Watcher is saying, what do you need to release or clear out of your energy at this time? What people, places, things, situations, thought patterns, you know, trauma do you need to still take care of? Some of you, there's going to be none, and Spirit is saying, okay, well, what areas do you need to put time and energy into? I do feel like this is a time of seeing where you need to put your energy and putting that energy in according. Hi, Bubby. The Four Stars is a card of advancement. This is telling me that this is a time of moving forward. We do have emergence, which tells me that there is going to be a lot of expansion. There's going to be a lot of feeling like you're leveling up or going to the next level is what I'm getting. For some of you, this is referring to a spiritual awakening. So if you have been feeling like you're a little bit stuck in one area of your spiritual awakening, there is definitely some forward movement in this, especially when it comes to spiritual gifts developing, is what I'm feeling with this. We do have 3 cards here that are talking about an awakening to the third eye. So you may be getting connected with like visions that may be coming from Spirit, higher self, angels. This is also making me feel like you're observing things differently. There's a perspective change. There's something that you're seeing differently in a situation, a project, your spiritual journey, or what have you. This may even, this observation or this perception that is changing may even be what is helping you to like level up or go to the next stage, so to speak, or advance to a new area in your spiritual journey. This whole reading is talking about spiritual advancement, spiritual gifts, anything that has to do with ego and clearing the ego and moving into like accepting of your gifts, talents, qualities, assets, and also they're saying accepting your defects as well, but doing what you can to change them. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. Hi there. My grandson's here. My son's in the living room. 345, I was told to tell you guys. As I looked up there, it's 348, but they said 345, so I thought I'd look. He's fine. What other messages do you have, please, for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please? So we have restoration, which tells me that this is a time of some things like being amped up, or for whatever reason I'm hearing revitalized, but this is a card of things being restored back to their either original state or a better state than what they already were going through. We do have Universal Oneness, which tells me that many of you are transcending through a lot of energies that you've been working through. This could be heavy type of energies that you've been really working diligently to get past. So a lot of heaviness may be lifting right now, and you may be moving into like a lighter area. Again, I feel like most of this has to do with because of some sort of perception that is changing. Yes, they're saying. So we do have gratitude, which tells me that a couple different things. One of the things that I'm seeing with this is that there is a lot of things to be thankful for. Many of you are in this energy of receiving, being blessed is what they're saying. So this is a time of attitude of gratitude, giving thanks for all the transformations that are happening in your life, and also being grateful for even the challenges that are put in front of you. Thank you. I feel a lot of expansion with this card too. So we have 3 cards that are making me feel like there's expansion, a level up, going to a new stage in your journey, so to speak. But what I'm feeling with this is a lot of effortless type of energy. So things are just flowing and moving quickly for you, effortlessly, where you felt like you was a little bit held up before and things weren't flowing or moving as fast or as easy as you thought that they should. Then this is an energy saying there's a switch, there's a change that's coming. 555, guys. That's about positive change and transformation. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. I've been seeing that a lot. I've seen 5555 earlier. What other messages do you have for us, please? 606. For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. Am I supposed to take all of these as well? Which ones do I take first? So they're telling me these. So there's some things that you're going to have to adjust to. For many of you, I feel like this is energies that are around you. This may be energies of people around you. This may be picking up on the energies of spirit. And this could be in multiple ways. But what I'm feeling is there's some adjustments that need to be made. For some of you, these adjustments are just going to be really, really easy. I feel like you've already gotten to a stage in your journey where things are just flowing. So these adjustments are going to be a little bit easy. For many of you, though, you're going to have some challenges. But what Spirit is saying is trust in the process, the way that things are flowing, the way that the universe has given you things. The more that you trust, the more that you're going to start to see that things just flow effortlessly. This is a time to put in your time and energy into a project, a person, a situation that Spirit is intuitively leading you to put more time and energy into. No matter what this is, Spirit is saying it's time to put more energy into it. But I feel like for the majority of you, this is referring to your spiritual journey, something to do with either a practice that you put together or something that you're meant to share with other people. This could be a talent or some sort of psychic or spiritual gift that maybe you need to work on sharing with others, but either or developing even more so. But what I am really getting from this is that it's time to put time and energy into those things that you know are going to fulfill you. So if you've been feeling a little bit like you just didn't have the energy, or you didn't have the know-how, or maybe there was energies that you're going through with your ascension that were holding you back a little bit, making you tired and lethargic, and you know, maybe you was going through a lot of ascension symptoms, and Spirit saying now this is the time that those things are going to start to clear. It's not because you're clearing them, it's more so that the energy is shifting in the universe, so you're going to be feeling a shift in your energy as well. Many of you may even be feeling like this is a time of a lot of endings, you know, the death of a lot of different things. This could be your career. It could be something to do with blocks in your spiritual journey. It could also be referring to relationships. But I'm really feeling most of this has to do with our spiritual journey. There is a sense of some of you still being held up in your ego. This is a card saying that it's time to clear any kind of negativity that may be still there. Any kinds of fears, doubts, insecurities, anything of that sort is what this is referring to. For some of you, there may be some blocks in communication. So if you feel like you're having blocks in communication, make sure that you're doing some throat chakra healing. I do have videos for those, so you might want to go check them, not these. So you might want to go check them out. There is a playlist for guided meditations as well as healing, so you might want to check on them both. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process? So the Pook is asking you to see the good and the bad and the bad and the good. Instantly, this is reminding me of what I've been going through with my tooth. This is a denture. It took 4 months for them to even get them in because of my insurance and the way that worked. And then, you know, a year and a half later, if that, I've got one of my teeth that came out of it. And now they're saying that they don't even do dentures at my dentist anymore. So they don't know what insurance is going to do about it, if anything, and they can't just be repaired. It needs to be completely redone. It's not something that can be reset. So I've been going through trying to see the good and the bad and the bad and the good. And what I'm feeling with this is like Spirit's still leading me towards a whole new you know, upper set of teeth. That way I don't have to put glue in because these are big. So it will be worked out. However, it's time for me to learn to be patient and just allow myself to flow with what is happening. At the same time that all of that's happening and I'm learning to flow with that and trust in the process, I'm going through a little bit of ego stuff because I feel ugly without a tooth. I don't want to smile, but I've been pushing through and smiling anyway. This is the second time I've had to do videos for a while without any teeth or without one tooth, and it's just embarrassing. And so my human self is working through that, but I do know that there is going to be good that comes out of it. So Spirit has asked you to be grateful for even the challenges in your life. Just like I was saying before, these challenges are going to present you with new beginnings. A lot of endings have to happen so that the new beginnings can happen as well. But the 15th and 16th of May, I feel like there's going to be like a light switch that turns on, so to speak. Oh, Copper, he just stinkered. Lord have mercy. Anyhow, I feel like there's going to be like a switch turned on, so to speak, to where things that were moving slowly are going to start to move rapidly and fast. It's time to take an honest look at your life. What kind of things do you still need to clear? What people, places, things, thought patterns, or what have you? Is there things that you could be working on that you're not working on? Is there things that you should take your energy away from and put it into another area of your life? Spirit is asking you to really ask yourself these questions and be honest with yourself about them. Thought there was another one that turned over, but I guess not. So we do have the Lady of the Harvest, which is talking about things coming into fruition, success being in a certain area of your life. I do feel like for many of you, this is referring to things that you've been working really hard on manifesting. It could be a relationship. It could be something in your spiritual journey. But I feel like Spirit is teaching you lessons in patience, trust, faith, flow, all of those things. So some of you are still going through a little bit of ego death. I am as well. It's not something that feels like it's real heavy. However, it feels like, you know, Spirit's trying to tell me if you learn to flow and pay attention to what these lessons are showing you, you're going to start to see a harvest in many ways. So this is a way where you have gained a new perspective because of the lessons that you've learned. You start to build your faith and your belief in the outcome of the way that things are going to happen, or the outcome of things happening. 12, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. But expect that there's going to be a lot of changes and a lot of manifestations that are happening. I keep getting just perspective, observation, things looking different, feeling different. Yes, they're saying. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days? For all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. So we do have the Chariot, which is talking about a journey. This may be a journey that is leading you to balance in your life. Yeah, one of the things that they're saying is, you know, there's a lot of endings, but a lot of new beginnings. So these new beginnings is a start of like the next cycle of your spiritual journey, or either like the next level or the next stage in your spiritual journey. It's going to be different for all of you. Some of you may have just started your spiritual journey, so it's going to be a little bit heavier than those who have been on it for a while. There's more balance coming in. For many of you who has been on this journey for a while, expect that there's a lot of change around when it comes to balance, consistency is what I'm feeling, and this could be in multiple areas of your life, but really in your spiritual journey. And I'm also feeling for some of you this is talking about money, but this is a card of balance as well. I do feel like some of you could be traveling somewhere, or this could represent movement to a new home or a new place of employment, but I'm really getting that the lessons that are being learned at this time are helping you to be fulfilled in a certain situation. Yes. So again, death is referring to the death and endings of things so that new beginnings can begin. So endings of cycles are happening for some of you. This is referring to like some sort of life cycle. I don't know exactly what that means for you, but they are saying life cycle. Somebody needs to see the Queen of Swords. This is talking about somebody who is cold, hard. This may be somebody who knows exactly what they want. They may be an authoritative type of figure in your life who may be helping you to figure things out, or maybe they are in control of something in your life, is what else I'm getting. Which cards do I go to, please? Which one? Thank you. What other messages do you have? So yes is referring to balance coming in a situation as well. This may be also giving you the answer yes, 1 4 4 4. So if you've been asking a certain question during this reading, then the answer is yes. This is also a card of balance. I do feel fire and earth energy, and it's showing me fire and earth energy. So there may be a balance between having a whole lot of passion and also, as you're very passionate, being grounded in that passion. So a lot of forward movement because you have a lot of that passion, but you also are staying grounded in the situation. Now we also have no, but what I feel like this no is about is for some of you that the time is just not right for something. Many of you are not going to resonate with this is what I'm feeling. This is for probably some of you who are really going through a very deep ego death. And you've been asking if you should be going in a certain direction in a situation or in a relationship or in your journey, and Spirit is saying that the answer is no. Only those who this resonates with, it's meant for, because I feel like this is just very select few. Yes, they're saying. But they are telling me big happy changes are to be expected. Yes, yes, yes. I'm hearing yin yang, so definitely some balance coming. Today's I am affirmations. I am unconditional love. I am ascending to Christ Consciousness. And on the back is I am purpose. I am dependable. I am integrity. I am unstoppable. I am committed to excellence. Today, I will sun gaze. I will receive upgrades to my DNA. I will get connected with the divine source, God, and the angels while sun gazing. My consciousness will expand. I am empathic. And sacral chakra governs how you feel sexuality, creative expression, emotions, manifestations. Go after your passions. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. If you did, please consider liking this video, leaving me some hearts, or comment down in the comments. If you feel like sharing it, please do so as a way of helping me to get in the algorithm and grow this channel so that other people can have assistance in evolving. Anyhow, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.